There are always 2 or 3 planes in sight every time you look up, as if the world has an appointment here, and there's a constant impression of déjà vu, places and scenes seen hundreds of times before in movies, Hollywood, Disneyland or Silicon Valley. We are in the country which defines what it is to be cool, a wonderland merging with a supersized reality. In this dynamic and innovative environment, it seems appropriate to ask ourselves how climbing is being shaped. Let's pick one gym. Hello and welcome to Sender.1 LAX in Los Angeles. California is probably best known for its outdoor climbing scene, but there's a growing community of indoor climbers and huge gyms like this are springing up everywhere. Sender.1 is one of the biggest and best, and this weekend it's hosting the Pan American Championships. So let's take a look around. LAX is the second gym of the Sender.1 group. It is located 5 minutes away from LAX Airport in an industrial area. It covers 30,000 square feet and has 120 top row bankers. 1 million visitors have already passed through the Sender.1 facilities and several major events have been held there. The group employs more than 150 people despite being less than 10 years old.
I started climbing at a local gym in Santa Monica, and at the time climbing gyms were built by climbers who wanted a place to train. So very dark, sometimes not the cleanest. We opened our Santa Ana location in 2013, and it really was an historic moment for climbing and for Los Angeles. For the first gym, we partnered with Chris Sharma. So a lot of us knew us as the Chris Sharma gym. He came out here, he did the grand opening, and we were the first ones to create this indoor experience where the walls were colorful. It didn't look like climbing outside. Climbing inside is its own thing. And also for our area, Center City, the kids and the birthday party area, we were the first ones in the US to do this. We do a great kids after school program and birthday party program. We have a dedicated area that is full every weekend.
In order to bring a new generation and potential clientele to climbing, one of Sender.1's focuses is enthusing children with a love for the sport. But the gym diversifies even more by providing a fitness and yoga area.
I'm a climber myself, and I know that I can't climb every day. It's hard on your body to climb every day. So on those days that you want to have off, we have yoga to balance out your muscles, or if you want to do cardio, if you wanted to stretch. We also have lockers, showers. Here in LA we have sauna and a towel service.
By providing these side facilities, Sender.1 presents itself as a complete training centre, where climbers can broaden their activities and where new members can shift from standard fitness training to the primary feature of the gym, climbing. The gym is divided into several parts. The first one is the sport climbing area with walls up to 60 feet high, the torch section being the competition wall hosting the Pan American Championships. This area also contains a competition-approved speed wall. The second area is the training section on one mezzanine.
For climbers looking to go to the next level, this entire side of the gym is dedicated to training. So campus boards and moon boards, the latest equipment and the latest technology in climbing.
The last part is the bouldering section on 2 floors. Downstairs is the competition wall, which was being reset during our visit, but upstairs the boulders were still on and we could try some.
My route setting team is the best in the industry. Everybody sets boulders at set routes. After the route setting day, they all sit around and they climb each other's climb, and the best climb of the day earns a star, so you'll see that on our route tags.
The walls are still easily readable despite a big density of problems ranging from V0 to V11, and we could feel the American climbing style through the big and powerful moves.
Setting here, I would say grade-wise is probably pretty similar to most gyms in the area. I think it's probably a little bit softer than outside, but generally pretty middle of the road. I don't think I would enjoy being here and climbing at the gym as much if the setting team wasn't as good as they are.
The quality of the route setting and the wide variety of holds from European and American brands are combined with a well-timed turnover. The problems are on the walls long enough to work on a project, but are renewed frequently enough to satisfy the demands of the more hardcore customers. All this comes at a cost. Los Angeles is known for its high cost of living, and Sender 1 is no exception. While being a bit more expensive than other climbing gyms, for the time spent on a session, Sender 1 is considered fairly average price-wise for LA leisure activities. One interesting thing to note is that a one-day entrance costs around 30% of a monthly membership at Sender 1, compared to a global average of 20%. Becoming a member at Sender 1 quickly becomes cheaper than paying per day, so membership is extremely appealing.
I would say that our clientele are primarily young professionals and families with children. 75% of our members never climb outside. They start their climbing journey here at Sender 1, and we introduce them to climbing outside. I definitely see the gym as a stepping stone for customers, for our clientele to climb outside. But climbing outside is not convenient. There's no clean bathrooms. There's no place to change diapers. You have to lug all this equipment and hike 30 minutes to where you have to go and find parking. And I think because this is easy, this is close to the airport, it's convenient, it's become a sport of its own, a weekend activity for families to do on their own.
At Sender 1, indoor climbing becomes an activity practiced on a regular basis in the way you'd expect in a fitness gym. But a particular emphasis is put on the membership and community side. Community events are hosted, gathering up to 300 participants in friendly bouldering leagues, and members are welcome to make any suggestions or to nominate a member of the month. And showing their dedication to the gym, all the volunteers on the Pan American Championships are members of Sender 1, Ben being one of them.
Community here at Sender is really friendly, and I think it's almost to a detriment because we come to Sender and tend to congregate, and we spend time catching up almost as much as we spend time climbing. And so it's really a good social outlet, but sometimes you just need to get down to the training.
In 8 years, in 2028, we're going to be hosting the Olympics here in LA, and my dream is to have Sender 1 be involved in a big, big way. And by then, we will have a lot of gyms, and that is what I am currently focused on, is opening more gyms in the LA area.
Sender 1 is an example of the new climbing gyms born in the 2010s and a marker of the recent fast evolution of climbing. Evolving from a specific training area for a small outdoor climbing community into a large, thoughtfully designed home to convenient facilities, indoor climbing has become a real sport on its own. Located in California, and specifically Los Angeles, the capital of fitness, it is very clear that the culture of fitness gyms has highly influenced this new business. Intending to create a link between climbing and urban everyday life, the gym maintains the concept of community climbing, trying to merge traditional values with a community of new climbers and their social codes and habits. As fitness gyms conquered cities worldwide, the new climbing is on its way. It will be widespread, social, and profitable.